So Colin, how do you feel that it's went so far? First, nearly 3 months now under the new management team. A lot of changes in terms of players, coaching staff. How do you feel it's went?
It's been brilliant, Dale, to be honest. I think being at the club a while, probably getting to that, like a lot of football clubs, it's getting to the end of a cycle. I think with Maxie and the previous management, and I think you can see that with the squad of players that's left. There's only 6 days left for last year, and then obviously the boys for the 20s. So probably needed that wee change, and I think some boys have moved on, some boys have been told to move on, and I think that's been the right thing. I think speaking to Mick and Jamie for the start, it was obviously an exciting project, and we've seen that since they've come in. I think the new boys, obviously coming from Hurstings, have obviously got that good kind of camaraderie, and I think the boys that have remained have added to that. To be honest, it's been seamless. I think the gaffer, Mick, Munzo, Dougs, Cammy, Big Drew, there's so many that have come in, and to be honest, they've added a real professionalism, a real standard to it, both on and off the park, which I think is starting to now be evident on the pitch, which is most important. So it's been brilliant. It's been a breath of fresh air around the place, to be honest, and as I said, I think most importantly we're starting to see that on the pitch now, and all the boys have been brilliant. I think the boys that have been here for last year and the boys that Mick's brought in, we're all really kind of bonding now, and we're starting to, as I said, see that in the results on the pitch.
And obviously you've been here yourself, 5 seasons now. Michael's just given you the role as club captain. How do you feel about
that? I think everybody knows how much I love the club, Dale, to be honest. Said 5th season at the club means a lot to me. As I've said before, when my granddad played for the club, my brother is at the club as well, so there's always been that family connection for me. But no, when the gaffer said, obviously when Marky left, on one hand absolutely gutted, because Marky's not just a great player but a good mate of mine, who's been here with me for the whole 5 years as well. So gutted that Marky had left, but obviously absolutely buzzing to be named kind of club captain. As I said, obviously a lot of duties off the park as well as on it, especially at a time when there's a lot of new players coming to the club. So obviously just kind of using the experience that I've got, having been here for so many years, and unfortunately I'm one of the older players at the club as well, so taking on a different role. But no, it is cliched that we have got so many kind of leaders within the group. Myself, Big Shawnee obviously, and there's plenty more who do a kind of leadership role. So, but no, for a personal point of view, I'll hopefully make 100 games this year as well, make my 100th appearance for the club. So to do that as a skipper will certainly be a good personal accomplishment.
And obviously, new season in front, 2 games in so far. What are you hoping for this season, and even beyond that? What are you hoping under your captaincy to see?
I think just success. I think not just the gaffer, but previous gaffer Maxie, we've always said that this is a Premier League club. We've maybe not a Premier League team on the pitch at times in the last kind of decade, but this is a Premier League club. The traditions of the club, the history of the club. And I think certainly in the short term we know that there's going to be ups and downs. We've certainly got a brand here, and the gaffer's got something that he's wanting to implement, and I think we're starting to see that. You could see the game obviously on Saturday down at Muir Cup, that we certainly have got the right kind of calibre of player and coaches at the club, and I think that whilst we're aware that there's a lot of bedding in to happen, we want success right away. As a group of players, there's a belief there that we can go and do something this year. We've short-term, long-term ambitions, but success is the key word. And to do that, as you said, kind of leading the group will give me a lot of kind of personal pride. But there's a lot going on at the club, and I think I said that to the boys that have joined. It's an exciting time to be part of Ashfield. So I think this year, whilst we're aware that we're going to have to be patient at times, success is what we're aiming for. We're certainly not in there to just have a mediocre season. We're certainly there as a group of players, as coaches, as a collective to have success, mate.